Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Indians, Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jarrod Dyson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric, we take a look at the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And they come into this one fresh off a 3-game sweep to start the homestand, so they'll be looking to keep their winning ways going here.
A chance now for a look at the Royals' starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Steve?
Boy, this team is so tough to pitch to. They have the fewest strikeouts in the league. So if they continue to be aggressive at the plate, drive the ball into the gaps, and try to hang a crooked number up on this team early.
First baseman number 35, Eric Hosmer.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. You'd have to say, so far, so good here for the rookie.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting ahead. He's mixing his pitches. You'd like to put up a 0 to get that first inning out of the way, and he's close to making that happen.
Hence, on the move. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing. Lorenzo Cain will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Salvador Perez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Davis is there.
I got it.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
Pablo Sandoval will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin play. Hit in the air to left field. Davis is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. Off here, bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Come on, guys.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And I've got a little Moustakas trivia for you here. When he was drafted 2nd overall in 2007, a high school teammate of his, Matt Dominguez, was selected 12th overall. They were only the 6th pair of high school teammates to be selected in the first round of the same draft.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Omar Infante will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's foul.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Scorch to third. Uribe's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Alcides Escobar will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Ramirez on the grass, on to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. Here comes the first pitch. Jarrod Dyson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball and a good one on the corner to make it 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Alex Gordon stands in trying to make it 3 straight 2-out hits. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lays off 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side.
Leading off for Kansas City, first baseman number 35.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 13.
Into the box, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1.
2 outs here. 2 outs.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence. Still going back. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Royals are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Man, I don't know what he's waiting for. That one was even more down the middle than the last one was.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 0-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. In there, a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The third baseman.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas, to first. And he is called out at first on a close play as he just does. Omar Infante heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, he's had a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on, so it's a great idea to go ahead and bounce one there on 0-2.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Calling for it, Almonte. One down. So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And foul. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, looking back at Escobar's production in the 2015 ALCS, it's a pretty good reason he was named MVP of that series. He hit a blistering .478. That's called carrying a ball club.
Gerard Dyson will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Davis has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. We'll see the exciting young shortstop Starlin Castro. Alex Gordon will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made one bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Almonte racing back at the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Lorenzo Cain is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Salvador Perez comes forward now. A home run in his last at-bat. Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, and the Royals will draw level now at 3 apiece. Pablo Sandoval stands in as he looks at a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. So after the strong 5 innings, things have not come as easily. Hot shot to first base and a great play to end the inning. Mike Moustakas is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. You surprised they've left this guy out there to start the 7th?
The 6th, so I don't think he's going to be on a real long leash right here.
Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Omar Infante will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. Joe Thatcher.
Now pitching for
the big bat tonight for the Indians belonged to this man, Hunter Pence. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple.
We're set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Chicago White Sox and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Adam Eaton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Eric, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll be keeping an eye on what that leadoff hitter can do in this one. He comes in among the AL leaders in batting average, so he's been swinging it very well all year. It'll be fun to watch him do his thing in this one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Now you've got the big thunder coming next, so you do not want to lose this guy.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow.
Got him. And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, one of the most entertaining players to watch in the outfield we'll have an opportunity to see in this one. Hunter Pence. Well, he doesn't always look smooth, kind of gangly, sometimes even awkward, but he gets the job done and comes up with some fantastic plays.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flores to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Todd Frazier will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2.
And he got him. Deoner Navarro will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
And another one misses here as they fall behind Navarro 2-0.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers, but he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Here's where trying to do too much come back and haunt you. This was just going to be a simple single, but look, here comes a throwing error, and that allows him to move into scoring position.
Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Just foul. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. This one skied out toward right. Pence giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Adam LaRoche stands in for the first time now, and he's been in fuego of late. Seen that average shoot up quite a bit over these past 8 ball games. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Yamamoto is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. No run. Avisail Garcia is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Garcia.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He did not like that one bit. You know, it's one thing to work in with the hard stuff, but don't do it around the dome.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory.
Me, I got it.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he falls behind 0-2. Tap fouled at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out.
Hey, one away.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Adam Eaton.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Pence at the track. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second. He'll try for third. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run but settles for the triple. Melky Cabrera will get a chance now as he hopes to cash in following the 2-out triple. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In for a strike, it's 1-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Perez gonna have to hurry, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the Jose Abreu is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Hey, come on now, here we go.
In there, and it's even at 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So there are 2 gone now in the White Sox 4th, and standing in is the catcher Deandre Navarro. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Launched to right field and deep. Pence looks up, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a solo shot for Deandre Navarro. Number 13 for him on the year, as the White Sox have now made this a 2-1 ball game. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Adam LaRoche heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. And they can't get LaRoche to chase there, as that evens things at 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch. Especially after fighting off so many pitches.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Let go. Let go. It's out.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Flores is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box now, Avisail Garcia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Yeah.
Called strike two at the left. Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jimmy Rollins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Hence, ranging back. Gone! So a solo shot off the bat of Jimmy Rollins. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the White Sox have cut the deficit to 3-2 now. Melky Cabrera will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Muno is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated
Jose
hitter,
Abreu will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Todd Frazier will stand in for the 3rd time now. Still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Drilled to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Deoner Navarro is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
That evens it up 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's ball
3-1 now.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
In there on the inside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Your attention, please.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper. And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Dioner Navarro. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, well, he really drove the ball well in this one. Winds up finishing with 6 RBIs.